Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Brendan Clark.
Good evening, everyone. We are glad you're watching. I'm Carolyn Murray. News 2 is your local election headquarters. Candidates who came out on top during last week's primary election hitting the campaign trail once again. This time they are preparing for the November 8th general election.
Charleston County Democrats came together this morning to spread a message of unity. News 2's Katie Augustine joins us in studio. And Katie, the candidates tell you they are ready for this election season.
Brendan and Carolyn, yeah, Democrats are convinced they can turn the state blue and are planning to campaign hard over the next few months to try and make that happen. Charleston area Democratic candidates hoping their message will convince voters to put their trust in the Democratic Party this November.
The stakes could not be higher.
And many believe Charleston is the jumping off point for change.
We have an awesome chance of keeping Charleston blue.
The fact is that Charleston has been the place that has led the way and showed us how to come together after a primary season and get to work and win.
One race that has a lot of eyes on it pits Congresswoman Nancy Mace against political newcomer Dr. Annie Andrews for a spot in Washington. South Carolina's 1st congressional district has been filled by a Republican for 40 years, except when former Congressman Joe Cunningham flipped it for one term in 2018. Dr. Andrews, a pediatrician at Shawn Jenkins Children's Hospital, believes she can do it again.
No one will work harder than I will this election cycle. I am used to hard work. When I set a goal for myself, I do everything possible to achieve it, and that is how I will approach this election.
Dr. Andrews and other candidates say reaching every possible voter between now and November is the only way to reach their goal.
Some of our challenges will be just covering every corner of this district. We don't want to take any vote for granted. I want to meet as many voters as I can so they can hear my message and my vision for the Lowcountry.
And again, the general election is November 8th, but runoff elections are happening across the state on June 28th. In studio, I'm Katie Augustine. Count on 2.